So when the Black Panther Party did start and we began to think about the breakfast program and began to look for a place for the free breakfast program, we had a difficult time finding a place for the breakfast program. The only place that we could find early on was the Madrona Presbyterian Church. And eventually, I think the members of the church were afraid of the Black Panther Party, and so we had to find another location. So we weren't able to find any other churches that would let us use their facilities for the breakfast program. And the next place that we found was a place called the Atlantic Street Center, which was run by a Japanese named Ike Akita, who had been there since like in the early 50s. And we knew Ike Akita from when we were young kids. When we were kids, we used to go to the Atlantic Street Center. But Atlantic Street Center and Ike Akita opened their doors up to our breakfast program, and that was, we had our breakfast program there longer than any other breakfast program. It had started in 1969 and lasted till about 1976 at that location. But we also had a lot of, we got a lot of financial support from the Japanese community and other types of support from the Japanese community. And I would say as we began to implement the breakfast programs and the medical clinics, that we really began to get a lot of support from a lot of people in the community. I think early on there was some elements that were afraid of us because we were carrying guns and walking up and down the street and doing other things, other activities. But as time went on, we really became very ingrained in the community as a whole.